be on the red. Again, I'm wondering, do we see, because if it's not banned out here, I'm pretty sure we can see Echo prioritizing that Julian again.
Yep. I think the only difference that might happen if that is the case is that Omega might prioritize the Cho over the Grok, for example. So it could be like they pick up Paquito or, Beatrix and the Cho. Because I think that the bans will generally be the same. Between, yeah, so it is the same. You ban out Fanny for Omega, you pick up Julian if you're Echo. And what I think that Omega will what Omega's adjustments will be Cho as well as Beatrix.
No seconds wasted. Talking about let's get into game 2 right away.
Or Cho and Paquito. I think there's only 2 options here. Cho Paquito or Cho Beatrix. Either way, they will snatch the Cho. As you can see, Echo is very comfortable when Yaoi holds that hero.
Good point there, but
completely snagging the Claude.
Different.
So you go Beatrix Cho. Easy. So Omega, do you pick up Selena this time?
It's open for at the max.
It is Selena. So Eve. Okay. So you ban Esmeralda now unless you want to take it for yourself. But generally speaking, all of the heroes that Omega has now doesn't like Esmeralda, but also Matilda. I think they should ban either Esmeralda or Matilda.
Omega just banned out their own weapon here, Selena. Echo is still in the specific ban on this Balman.
Yeah, you ban Matilda now if you're Omega.
I like how quick these guys just draft.
Yes.
Honestly,
The most,
it's sometimes it's nice, you know, just to quickly get through a draft, and they
Just
know
play it.
exactly what they want to do,
Yep.
and you know, it's quite snappy here. So again, I'm kind of wondering why the Selena was banned, maybe, because
cool.
you know, I just there's
Matilda
the
ban.
Matilda,
The
right,
Matilda
which
ban.
does make sense. Selena, I don't know if Echo would have brought that to the table, but maybe just a safe pick. And again, we see 3 jungle focus bans coming out from Echo towards Ryzen here from Omega.
You still have Paquito, you still have Esmeralda. I think Esmeralda is much better, although they might just last pick their hero for Renzio, just because of the fact that there's Dairoth that can be picked up by Echo anyways. So you pick up your Ryzen here now. You go Paquito, or maybe you change it all up, picking up something like a Ling for your team.
For Ryzen, yeah. What would be the shake-up here for Omega? Will they reveal it now? No, it's a Paquito.
Yeah, as we...
Correct.
Yeah, so now you go Esmeralda if you're Echo. It makes total sense against all the heroes of Omega. Maybe the only hero that can change, maybe something like Uranus or Benedetta. But I think no, they go Fredrin instead.
We've seen this last night. Fredrin for Echo. Plus a cat at the house. This.
Oh, Amon.
Mon to the table once again.
I'm sorry, guys. I need to call him Amon.
Amon because of the double A.
I did too, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Shout out to
Amon.
Feel.
Yeah. It will be how to say it? It will be a sin not to call him Amon.
Yeah, it's just how the letters are just formed at the beginning.
Okay.
So just now how Omega just completely answers back right away. How about the cat at the pick for Echo?
I like it because it is a way to cancel the Eve ultimate. Great Burst versus the Claude. You're creating more problems for both Kelra and Etomax along the way. Apart from the fact that you have so many crowd control anyways, right? So this Ganita pick is a pick that creates problems for Omega to deal with.
Wow, this is how Coach Trevor just juggles everything out on the side of Omega now, not wasting any moment even for the drafting. Is it the fastest pick that we had just for this weekend?
It was probably one of the quickest drafts we've been through, yeah. And, you know, they know what they want to bring to the table. They know what they want to play. Again, I'm interested. Okay, we're going to have to take a second here to talk about this. But so this is what I was going to say. I'm interested to see how this Mon is played this time because if I remember right, yesterday it was played with the jungle emblem. So today it's going to be the mystery shop here for this game, which there was actually a question during the cast yesterday as well. You know, does the Demon Slayer on an Amon really affect the damage output, the throughput that he has in his kit? Wolf, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Is it better off that he has the mage emblem here?
I think so. This is more the personal answer for you because I know the nature of the Amon is that, or the Amon is that you want to constantly kill It's a killing hero. Now, if you go for the jungle emblem, surely you'll have more contention around the turtle as well as the lord area. But it's kind of like you're trying to be the jack of all trades as an assassin.
Mukhang since season 1 siya nanonood, no? Kasi ang
I
daming
feel that
nag-upload talaga
in
ng
this
mga
kind of situation,
players. Even si
you go all
Kiluwas.
in. Since you're facing up against a player like Carl Teasy, you want to force a showdown instead. You don't want to go and be onto the neutral area or a gray area where you're either an assassin or a mage or a pseudo tank.
You have an identity
The
crisis.
family or the Julian. Exactly.
Oh,
And the Matrix as well. I think the Amon, the AA Mon.
Yeah, just being in total delirium.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that happens. But let's see on how will they manage this, because on this moment, on the pauses, they just give out so much burgers and hearts for the crowd.
These guys could pass as brothers.
I know, right? I know. Like, just looking at the lineup right now, Omega in their original MSC form plus Echo, coming from a strong momentum since last night. I believe this is a match that we're all looking forward to. It's Game 3 is expected.
To be honest, I hope we go to a Game 3. At this point, I hope every series can be Game 3 because, again, we've only got a few weeks left. We might as well shake the standings up more than they are.
Yeah.
And just every series go 3 games, you know?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Specifically the games that we are in, right?
Well,
Well,
I think we're going to be jumping
Both
back
of
into
you.
the game here.
Yeah, and, well, okay, that was a quick pause, but now let's go back into the game from a quick breather. So now it's game number 2. How will Omega bounce back now in the hands of Echo? Let's find out.
Okay, so now that we can get a glimpse of everything here, now that we're back into the game, we can see the question once again is how does the Kadita come to play here, right? Again, it's a good answer towards F2 Max on the Eve. If you can get there, you also have that burst potential, whereas I feel like Omega, in a way, has their own sense of burst. And this is what we're going to have to see by Ryzen, but he is taking quite a bit of damage just trying to get his buff here. Should be fine, though. Does have that kind of sustainability in his own right, his own kit.
Yeah, Yaoi just trying to do a good way of delaying on how Ryzen would probably rotate, because that way it secures so much space for Carl Teasy. Whoa.
oh man, the Gossip Blast emblem just tears through. Like you see, Kelra, by the way, is able to somehow outlane Benny Cutie because of what Chaknu did. So if you'll notice, Chaknu uses the Guardian's Barrier to delay the minions so that the minions will meet near the turret of Omega.
Wow, there's going to be a knockup in the mid lane. They grab the first blood. Amon grabbing that one, but it's going to be a return. The 1-for-1 trade for now, but Ryzen gets knocked up, walks right into the enhanced chains, and another kill for Carl Teasy.
The jungler diff, as Carl Teasy wants to always win and outplay. Renzo will be able to get to level 4, but you can see that Carl Teasy getting 2 kills, including the enemy jungler. This is so good for Echo at the start.
Just gives out another XP for Carl, but now Ocean Oddity.
It's going to be too much burst there. Chaknu, the one to fall. Turtle also going to be secured by Echo. They're already starting the Echo Express here, and now Ryzen going to be trying to outplay here just a little bit, able to survive for now. The rest back off. And again, it's an even trade all around, but still Echo with a lead.
Still Keller doing with the clears up top here. So you need to get even with the objectives and trades across the map.
Massive lead that Echo was able to get. They got 3 important kills. You have several kills on the supports of Omega and then 1 onto Ryzen. And then eventually you get the turtle. Everybody from Echo is happy. And not only that, you're giving all of the kills to Carl Teasy, a hero who likes to get the early kills.
The focus here, Chaknu still quite low. Also on the backside, if we're going to survive for now, Ryzen still going to be the focus. Renzio has to back out too. And it's just Echo just gaining control on Smart Omega's side of the jungle this early into the game. It's only 3 minutes.
Only 3 minutes, and you already have 3 kills for Carl TZ, a kill onto Sanji as he landed on the wonderful ultimate after the fact that Chapno was already caught up. And then you have Sanford being activated earlier on. Fredrin is such a hero that is argued as one of the heroes to counter Paquito just because of the taunts as well as the survivability that you'll not be able to burst this Fredrin. But now It is activated against Omega.
There's a lot of defense and armor in the side of Echo right now. Just free rotate. Oh, look at that. Just Chafner being the casualty by Yawi. Just freely roaming around for Echo.
That's just melted here. Look at the damage already coming out from Carl Teasy, even as he brings Etu Max to half health. Already in trouble. Yawi with the way the Dragon, the Flicker comes out, a bursting of damage, make it Big Damn number 2, and there you go. Etu Max falls here. Echo is just dismantling Smart Omega.
Oh, they've revved up. They have been well oiled. The tune-up is there. And all of the fuel, the petrol that they needed, the Echo Express. We're all aboard now for Echo. Yeah. And they're destroying Omega right now.
How do you stop a moving train? That's the question for Omega right now. 3K gold lead. And we're just seeing purely control of Omega all across the map. Now, gold lane is their primary target to delay.
I mean, every lane that Echo wants to go to, they can force something. That's the beauty of this lineup that they have. And again, Yawi playing this Cho, Carl Teasy on the Julian. I mean, the damage that we're seeing speaks for itself here. The question is, what does Smart Omega have to do to actually crawl back into this game? Because we're seeing them try to focus on even Sanford's lane, but the guy is so beefy, so tanky on this Fredrin that might be too difficult to do.
Yeah. I think the only way for you to come back is wait for Lord number 2. Try your damnedest to get that turtle number 2.
Here it comes
right
Echo
now.
once again.
They do find Carl Teasy. That's going to be a big pickup. There's the burst, though. Renzio's still going to be alive. They grab a kill. It's Sanford that takes out Ryzen. So it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. It's both junglers that fall.
Oh, look at that. Just Echo just made the call to conceal, just trapping Ryzen. And there goes all the company of Echo just bursting them down.
Man. Omega, if they ran away with just a kill onto Carl Teasy, sacrifice Renzio in favor of Ryzen, that could have been a better trade. Because even after they pushed top lane as Keller was farming their solo, Benny Cutie just literally echoed what Omega did, which meant that it is still Echo controlling this game.
Look at this. On how Sanji becoming the beacon of Echo right now. Just making things hard for Omega. This is, again, keys to victory number 2. Yawi roaming for Echo is becoming a problem for Chaknu.
Yeah, we see, again, I kind of talked about this before the cast, was, you know, Grok, it shows how kind of weak he is, especially to magic damage right now. He kind of just gets shredded. So you're really just trying to force that wild charge, sometimes those walls, but like, look at this, you can't even contest these turtles. The good thing, Renzio trying to put some pressure here on the top side, but still, we're seeing Smart Omega just playing from the back side for now.
Yep.
And maybe the best decision is just wait for that Lord, maybe the second Lord, as, I mean, again, we can see Chaknu even using the wild charge just to stay alive and stop bad situations from happening.
Well, is this an omen? Whoa! That's Etu Max being the casualty, plus a tower destroyed by Carl Teasy.
See, Echo knew that the wild charge wasn't there. That's free pickings onto Etu Max when he sets up that real-world manipulation.
Ryzen onto the backlines needs to recall out, or will he? Waiting for Benny Cutie.
And he finds it. He's going to get spotted out here, and now he's in a bad situation himself. And Ryzen falls here.
Just how Echo manages to hold the barriers against Echo. How will they go through this? Well, is the items even enough, Wolf?
Eventually it will be. If you get the Wind of Nature onto Kelra, you have a fighting chance. Afterwards, you need the second item for the Eve as well, so that when you pop the real world manipulation and you look for a better angle, you will deal the damage. You can see how the Kadita is played out. Whenever Etu Max pops his ultimate, Sanji will... It's easy to cancel that out with the Oceanality as well as the eventual Wrath Waves. With the Petrify on top of it. Oh, this is why you can feel that Echo really prepared for this draft of Omega.
Yeah, again, it was a quick draft, right? And they knew exactly how they wanted to play against it. And a lot of this, once again, I'm going to say, Carl Tizzi and Yawi, both of them are just doing dividends for the team from game 1 to now to game 2.
Absolutely. It is now on the connection of these two players of Echo, just gaining control onto one another. And the setup for the Lord here, the first Lord, I think Omega would really want to contest this.
For sure, but Ryzen is just level 10. Cortese is almost level 13. It's almost impossible unless they get a pick-off. But look at Echo's positioning. Yawi is always nearby Benny Cutie. That's also why Ryzen wasn't able to finish him off earlier on.
Good seal call. But on the other hand, Lorenzo is down bottom.
Impossible to even contest this. Sanford spots Ryzen.
Sanford chasing Ryzen down to the... Oh, look at the damage with Benny Cutie there to help him out. That's going to be Ryzen down. Are they going to try to get a position here to turn this one around? The kick comes out. Look at the damage again from Carl Tizzi. You're too late, Renzio, as 3 have fallen for Smart Omega. And Renzio might be in a bad spot here as the turret falls and another member of the barangay falls.
My gosh, Carl Tizzi just managed to chain down Keller and burst down. How do you manage to do that? The backline ambush was denied.
This could possibly be one of the quickest games here in the season. Echo still working on the turrets. They're going to grab 2, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and make their way to the bottom side. The Lord is still up.
Still have the Lord. My God, Omega went in for the gamble. I understand why Keller didn't go as soon as Shakdu popped his ultimate, as well as Eve, because they're waiting for the right moment. They're waiting for the Way of the Dragon to be popped before Keller goes in. But Kartizi stayed into that bush and punished Keller for it.
Echo gonna look to punch this one in. They grab the turret, they force the flicker out.
They defend this.
They're gonna be planning it to the base, blazing duets coming out. Kelra's still gonna be alive for now. It's Echo that's falling here. Base gonna be worked on. Can they do it? Omega still working on base, 1 hit away. It's the Echo Express indeed as they sweep Smart Omega.
It's too close. Oh my gosh, it's what